And you're cool with me doing whatever I want?
Yep, knock yourself out.
All right. You look good? Brady Souza?
Souza, yep.
So you got fluid film underneath this thing?
Yeah, it's caked with whatever the Corey has in store for me.
Brady's got Zach the Polisher lined up. Zach will be in on Saturday. So that gives me all day tomorrow to get this thing ready for me, get it cleaned up a little bit. And you're cool with me doing whatever I want?
Yep, knock yourself out.
All right. Oh. Do you have like supports under there to prop it?
So, you slide that right up. I can leave it up if you want.
Yeah, probably, yeah. That's good, bro. Dude, I can get right in there now. That's fantastic, dude. I will see you when you come pick it up. Are you thinking Sunday, maybe?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, man. Well, today is just to get this ready for Zach the Polisher. He'll be here in the morning. As of right now, it's not gonna be too easy for him to get the work done. I mean, look at this. This is some nasty stuff. So we'll get that all exposed for him. Get the mob shine out, get the aluminum cleaned out a little for him, make it easier. And while he's doing that, maybe I'll work on the interior. So sure as heck ain't helping polish, that's for sure. And I'm gonna use the usual on the tires, you know, the heavy duty, but I'm using it in this. So this is gonna be a little nicer experience. And we'll use the mob shine on the polished aluminum. I find that this stuff, when you use it straight like this, can fade out the rubber a little bit where it runs down, so just use it real light. That's plenty, probably too much. Eh, what the heck, we'll scratch the devil out of it. You want to talk about reach, man. Now we're talking. This gets into all those weird spots. Now we got these like stains running down here. And if they weren't running straight up and down in the orientation that the wheel's in right now, I'd think that they were there already. However, because of that orientation, I must have done that. Now I know that heavy duty doesn't do that to aluminum, and mob shine doesn't do it to aluminum either. So I'm wondering if maybe having mob shine on here and having heavy duty run over it caused some kind of reaction. Maybe. Good to know. Let's fix it up real quick. We'll squirt a few spritzes of it on there. Oh, you know what I want to try? It was a trick that Zach, my polisher, taught me last time he was here with an orbital and like a paint buffing pad to like work this in quicker and easier. Let me grab that. So just got a Eurofiber microfiber pad on this thing, and we'll see what we get. I don't think you could do this on the back wheels where they're like indented, but up here I think we can get it, except for in between the lug nuts. This one you want to let it fully dry before you go to wipe it off, or else you'll be just wiping the oils around. So we'll let it set up for a little bit. In the meantime, we'll kill some time dressing the tires up. All right, we'll let that sit for, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. Let this dry out, then we'll buff that off and it'll be done. It's looking like it's gonna turn out pretty good. This will be funny. This will be the first wheel that Zach sees when he comes in tomorrow morning, so he'll be wondering what he's here for. try this out. This one's for the rust. Oh, that's looking a little better. I threw a drying towel up into that thing just to keep it safe. And got a lot of the rust out of the way. Not all of it, but a good amount. I love how heavy duty cleans out the rubber stuff. And that's okay in there. Wow, looking pretty good. seen dry rot that bad before. That's crazy. What makes this different than normal wheel acid is that it's designed for mirror polished aluminum, and so you can get some of this old grime off of here, this oxidation, without burning your aluminum or turning it satiny or silver or white or any of that kind of stuff. It kind of gives you a little head start. Now these wheels are actually going to be polished tomorrow, so this is just a little bit of a head start for my polisher. He'll appreciate working on something nice and clean. And you can use it with low pressure. Doesn't take a lot of power washer in this system. And take a closer look here, and it doesn't polish the aluminum for you, it just cleans off what's on the surface of it. And this only works if the aluminum had been polished in the past. It won't do anything to make aluminum like that look shiny, because that's never been polished. But these are different, and so this is a tool to get you by and eliminate how often you have to polish. Polishers here. He's going to get us on point today.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be great.
We're gonna have to do some sanding today, so show a little bit of that.
The wheels aren't bad, but the tanks are.
Yeah.
I don't know, this will be interesting.
Yeah,
How do you get in around all this stuff, man?
By hand.
Damn. Zach, we took care of the mother trucker.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You washed her out?
Yeah, we got her ready for the Gear Jammer show
Perfect.
again this year after you polished her up. We did a time trial format, dude.
Oh yeah?
We got all of the cleaning in one shot. It was like an hour-and-a-half wash to get her tuned up for the show.
Really?
Inside and out. It was amazing.
That's crazy. How many guys did you have on that?
It was just me.
Really?
Yeah,
You hammered down.
Yeah. We went to go edit the footage.
And you were like, I have nothing to edit.
No, really. There was nothing.
Yeah.
The actual clip was missing.
Really?
It was all one file, and all we had was the before shots leading up to the after shots. All the work was just not on the card.
Oh my God.
We'll have to overlay some of the before and afters, Tyler.
What this playlist is, but I found it somewhere and it's like island music.
Yeah, I'll have to look up the song and play it.
It's like random
Video, you know?
songs, yeah. can't even read this thing. Look at that.
That's a working bottle right there.
Bottle's bent to knob. I use the red to like get in here. Like when these aren't too bad, you can kind of just do it by hand. If this was like really bad, I would have to I would probably still use this polish, but I would use a Dremel with a polishing bit, and I'd probably loosen up the valve stem just to turn it a little bit. We're gonna use this too pretty heavily on the tanks. And then I use the blue. Blue does a really good job of cleaning off all like the extra compound stuff. Like there's like some right there that gets left from like the cut stage. So like you can see there's compound right there, but just takes it right off like nothing. Oh, this isn't bad compared to what we normally get.
It's like a maintenance.
Yeah, minus the tanks. The tanks are honestly the worst part. The guy was very honest. He was like, the tanks are smoked. I was like, okay. I'm gonna use actually the red. Just kind of blend these a little. It's nice too that he cleaned it. It's like, normally these are all like full of dirt. It's like getting dirt in my rag like while I'm doing this.
Yeah, so when they're that dirty, do you use like a soap or anything to kind of,
No,
you know?
if it's really that bad, honestly too, like this being a 22.5, like it's pretty hard to get the grinder and the airway in there to begin with. So really, if they're any worse than this, I have all the stuff in my van. I just take the whole wheel off. I let it dry. This green bar too is like, normally I use blue when I'm here, but this green bar has like so much chromium in it. It's like, makes everything pop.
Here we got this, whatever that is. That's my next track.
You know what happened?
I could tell when they're about to break usually because it'll get so hot that it's like hard to hold.
Where you get them? Like
I get them from Harbor Freight just because like I'm able to just return them for free. Every like other week I bring in like a handful of them.
Damn, bro.
They let me do it, so.
I bring them in and they're like, what did you do to this? Like, sometimes they light on fire too. It's like ridiculous.
You can still return those?
Oh, hell yeah.
The ones that catch on fire?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Harbor Freight hack. Because I like to sleep. More of like a night person. Do some fronts, tell the guy I can't do the tanks, and just leave. So you're not gonna get them perfect, but at least it's somewhat blended. Now this won't leave like a polished finish, it'll leave like a satin, almost brushed finish, but still cleaner than like oxidation. It's not like good, but it's not bad.
It's the field test?
Yeah.
How rough it is?
Yeah, because to polish it's got to be smooth. So if it feels kind of rough, then it's gonna be rough. I think Bob got lost. He was like, "Oh, I'll see you. Be right back." I found him.
This stuff takes longer.
Yeah, because you gotta sand it all. This one will be cool too, because it'll be like a perfect mirror. Look at that grossness.
Wow.
Something else for you to clean.
I guess so. I won't do that right now.
No.
How do we do?
Dude, that looks insane.
Not bad.
That is a literal mirror. Seriously.
I'm gonna try and just polish a section and see what it actually looks like. Looks bad. That's what it looks like.
This looks so crazy because it's flat. That's the difference, because this has curve to it.
It's like harder.
You don't get the same reflection out of it. That's why I want to do that thing too, because you know, that thing being so big and flat, it's gonna be this, but like right in your face, you know?
Yeah, right.
You gotta think it's gonna be body down, not have this on it. Driving into a job site in the sun is gonna be gleaming. It's gonna look awesome. Might as well just finish it off, right? You'll be like, why didn't you polish that? I don't know, because my finger doesn't fit in there, let alone anything else.
That looks fucking
It's gonna
sick,
be
bro.
worth it.
I've one pass. That's crazy.
Zach's got a lot of the work done out of the way. I'm gonna grab a little death grip. Where is that living at? Let's see, where did I put that? It's in here somewhere. I'm gonna tune up just a couple things under the hood, get onto the interior. Now that Zach's just about done with these steps, I'll be able to get into the cab without getting in his way. So we're just gonna blast the thing out with some air. But in the meantime, we'll kill a few minutes with this stuff. We'll get some slight tune-ups done around here. Really slight. I wanted to get this as well while we're open here. Everything's looking pretty good in here. Oh, I don't want Zach to forget the phone on the tire.
He's jamming.
Look at the work area.
It's in shambles right now.
I know, look at my space.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
Like a tornado.
Yeah, well, you're getting it done, man. Look at that thing. That's looking real nice, man. Very, very nice. That's cool.
Big transformation on everything.
Yeah, that is really a big transformation. Better than new, really, because that's what it was not polished ever. You're gonna have to not mess this up, Tyler, when I go to wash it. Gotta keep it nice. Can't put any streaks in anything. Nice. Get a little water spottage on there. Now we can put the treads back on and we can feel good about it. Oh no. You know what? While we're here, I think this sprayer is starting to die, dude. Seems a little weak. I think the compressor is finally starting to go.
You've had that for a while, right?
Yeah, I started using it more after the Argo ran over it. Really, all it really needs probably is this pump. I think the sensor on it's funny. Oh, it's just not on. There we go. But it is pumping kind of slow. I don't think we can wait till it's done, Tyler. Let's just do it. Oh, it finished. Oh. Maybe it's time for a new one. I feel like everything in here needs to be replaced, man. Oh! You should never spray next to an electrical cord. You should spray on top of an electrical cord. This is gonna piss people off. We should probably leave this out. I want to put a really measured amount of heavy duty in there. So I have all this like nice clean stuff everywhere else, but I want to clean that out of there. And I have just the thing, dude. Check this thing out. I bought it from TikTok Shop. It's the lowest quality soap air blaster I've ever seen in my life. Really bad. I mean, it's cheap. It's not like it cost anything, but the tube is that bad. Maybe just a little bit of tape. Let's see if this will, all right, so now it won't fall off. This is gonna be a lot of fun, man. I was excited to try this thing. A little heavy duty.
No shot. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
That was crazy. It's gonna like choke you out. Oh my God. It's like choking me out.
How are we doing on soap? Well, we used about half this bottle so far, so it's drinking it, but it's
At least
putting it
a
on.
quarter of it's in the air.
That is
Look
exactly
at it
right.
Look at it with the light. Look at it with the light.
All right, we're gonna have to open the door, I think. We're gonna turn on the big room vent. That's definitely an outdoor-only activity. It'll help degrease the rest of the truck just through the atmosphere. Yeah, I mean, it cleaned up pretty good. It's not bad. Dude, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, you got it.
It's good hanging with you again, Zach.
too.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah.
Thank you for lining up this whole job.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to get in here for a detail, reach out to Zach and have him polish for you. Come over and meet us. We're in Western Massachusetts. Dude, I was rummaging around in my toolbox just looking for something else, and I came across a Picatinny rail that fits the air blaster, dude.
That's sick.
Come on. Wow, I can see everything. Yeah, I think I shoved it into the ceiling. Oh my God. Opened up a whole new area to clean. Oh, it died. Now it's dark in here. Man, I can't see what's going on in here anymore. That's too bad. There's a lot going on. Now it looks like a scope. That's pretty. Boy, I can see too much. Normally cleaning big rig floors is kind of a pain to get into all these textures, you know? This one looks even worse with this like camo pattern texture, all these indents and stuff, but that brush attachment on that blaster does a really good job. Makes it quick and easy, man. It hit something, it hit a bolt, the little nozzle hit a bolt and it got quieter. Let's see here, what's our bearing look like here?
What
the I guess there was a piece of the bearing in there. It was like a literal gun at that moment.
Did that just hit the dash right there?
No, nothing happened. This is what shot out. I just found it on the ground. That's such a nice shortcut, man. That got in there perfect. Oh, it's a banana that shrunk down to nothing. Stage one, bro. Onto the outside. I think I'm gonna go full hands-on with this one. We still have the most difficult areas. Well, I don't know if it, I mean, not really, but that, you know, the front of that, back of the tailgate, pretty rough. We just hit some witch's brew on that while we're at it. That's not gonna do much, you know, but it'll do something. Maybe on this stuff that's running down, you know. See that purple down there? All right, I'm gonna go really light on the soap on this one, and by light I mean straight heavy duty and a small trigger sprayer. I think I can reach to about over there. I stole this shipping cart from out back. Pretty nice. Got all my stuff real close. So if orders slow down or your order's taking longer, it's because my team isn't as well prepared as they were before I showed up. Now it's on to the finishing touches. So we'll just do the fine tune-ups once it's dry. And thank goodness we're at this stage. That was a good amount of work. For a tiny little truck like this, what the heck? Let's see what we've got this morning. It's already cleaned up pretty good. This paint looks nice back here, except for the spots that I missed. As hard as I brushed that, didn't wipe right there. If you look over here, still got a lot of junk on there. So this stuff was pretty stingy. Oh man, look at that, look at that. Oh God. All right, this isn't ready to get sealed up with snake oil just yet. Even the frame looks better than this. And the difference was I used the Dawn to foam this down, which is milder than heavy duty, which I used on the frame and the back. And I also used it straight. So it makes sense that it did more work. All right, but that's coming off nice and easy. We're just gonna hit that with some awesome sauce. And this one, you could see almost the lines from the mid on a stick. You know, that's the other thing that was different. I used the mid on a stick over here, but I used a tank brush back here. Tank brush I was pushing on pretty hard. I'm just not very good at hand washing. One of you guys was asking if we're discontinuing the awesome sauce. No, I really like the awesome sauce. We've been looking into ways to improve it for a little while, see if we can make it better, but we just can't seem to do it. So we're just giving it a new look. Got a new label coming. We'll just do this area real quick just to make sure that this works. Hopefully it doesn't take a lot of effort. It's better, but it still has some of these lines that were running down beforehand that are just kind of baked in there. Probably could use a polish, but I don't think I have time to go that deep. He's coming pretty soon actually, so pretty rough over here. Now those streaky bits will evaporate. If I stand here long enough, you can kind of see it happening. Or I can just speed it up with a dry one. There we go. With enough pressure, it appears that I can get those ugly streaks out of there. Oh, good thing it's clean in there, except for that. Damn. I'll hit up the glass. Man, you can just feel the difference with these carbon towels. They really go a lot slipperier. But I feel like these towels are special, so I like to use one of these ones to get the nasty stuff off first and preserve these. I come back for a final pass with this. This is where that bearing from my air blaster shot into when I didn't know that that could happen.
What the f?
Sorry, Brady. Having great luck on tints with Maverick. There's been no issues that I've heard of at all. We have tints on our own Tesla and also on my Jeep. My Jeep, I've used it a little bit, but my doors are obviously right there. It's not getting a ton of testing on that one. But these are tinted windows right here. And, there's no immediate signs of any problems. And I've spoken with tint installers. They tell me they see no issue with Maverick. Seems like it's been working out just fine. I am sweating profusely. This is miserable. Time to put some snake oil on the thing. Let's follow up on this thing. I've had it for about a year now. I don't know what, let's use it today and find out if it's still working. I've never dropped it. It's got a lot of cracks in this collar here. I mean, it's loaded with cracks, man. I don't know what the heck happened. But if I'm gentle with it, I think we can still use it today. It came with this adapter, and this thing is still going strong. Put your rinse nozzle in this one. So it fits this way if you want, or however you want. Well, I kind of like that. And now I can just switch between the foam cannon and rinsing, which is kind of nice for this one. It's got a little protection, but not a whole lot. For the most part, it's stuck on there. That's more like it. Would you look at that? And just like that, it's all falling off of there. So this is a great tool for me because I like to be able to spray a little area and rinse it right away. That's pretty cool. Definitely my favorite product that we have. It's very enjoyable to use. Now this thing can foam thicker. You just turn this in if you want thicker foam and it'll go, but it'll draw faster. So even though this is, you know, not a very great foaming soap, it'll still whip it up. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I already put awesome sauce on the bed, so I bet if I just spray this, it'll already be sheeting quite a bit. So you see awesome sauce doing its thing already up here. But where snake oil's nice is I would really hate to have to hand apply in here. So let's get it. I don't want to have to do all that. Look at that thing go. Oh heck, we'll hit it on here too. Make the wood hydrophobic. Yeah, look at it go. Just like that, it's on there. Oh man, my boom, I just put this down here to wipe my lens off. My boom retracted a little and ripped the bottle off. I guess that's the end of this foamer. I wonder if I can put it back on there. Look at my snake oil's getting all over my scissor lift. Well, you know what? It was like $20 and I think I would definitely buy one again. You know what? Just to be sure. It looks broken, but I should try it. Well, I guess we're back in business. I don't need these pieces anyway. Oh, look at that. Did we just turn this into a quick release? Oh, we did? Well, I guess it continues. All right, the Tool Daily tiny little foam cannon lives on. We're gonna keep this thing. It has now been modified with a quick release. I love it. What do you think?
Wow, bro. No, the frame, like instantly I noticed the frame. That looks sick.
It's glossy looking.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing on there now.
Dude, I can't wait to see what you think.
Holy.
Does it look good?
Oh my gosh.
Cleaned up
Wait,
nice,
he got
didn't it?
the polished that too?
Oh, heck yeah, you can't like skip that.
I thought
dude.
it was like coated or something. Oh
It was
my
coated.
God.
He spent some effort to grind off that coating, but it looks a lot better. I mean, it needed that, right? A little pop to it.
Wow.
Yeah, this is looking fresh, man.
It's like a whole different truck.
What do you think?
Hell yeah. I don't even want to use it.
It was actually not too much work in there. It was pretty easy.
Holy shit.
Let's see. What do we do next, Tyler? Should we give them some stuff? Let's load you up with a couple of goodies, man. I'll give you the supplies that I actually used. All right, this is the Tire Shine Death Grip.
Thanks, dude.
Have you used this one before?
I have not. I'm excited to try that.
Try that out. Oh, we've got a vintage bottle of awesome sauce
this
that I
is
found on my cart. This is the detail spray. This is the metal polish. This is sprayable metal polish.
Oh, yeah.
Help you keep the thing
Band-Aid
tuned up.
too.